I have never, ever, ever, ever in the history of the weather deck seen it look this good. We're throwing a summer solstice party on the first day of summer with Nicole Campbell from Pedal Pusher and Jenny Sykes-Schwenk from Jenny Elizabeth Designs, and look at what they have done. I mean, they've created a little outdoor oasis for us. And Jenny, let me start with you. Set the scene for a summer solstice party.
Well, it's the longest day of the year, so it's a great time to get your friends over and your family and just go into the backyard. Not too much of a fuss, but make it comfortable. Bringing your pillows, your blankets, your rugs from your living room onto your back deck.
Yeah, let's take a look at that right now. You can see they're barefoot and they're standing on rugs and blankets. They brought that from inside to the outside. Pillows are everywhere. It's just a comfortable setting, way to celebrate summer.
Exactly.
What else have you done to set the scene?
Well, we took one of our patio tables, brought in a throw blanket, covered that, and then good friends relaxing on the ground. Let's bring some food.
Okay, so you made some hummus, there's punch, there's fruit, and herbs floating in there.
Exactly, and all these herbs are just things that you can find in your backyard. Everyone has an abundance of spearmint growing. Incorporate it into your cooking. Okay. Turn the oven off, consider grilling. Hummus is an easy thing to make, and this is a punch with seltzer, white wine, a little bourbon, simple syrup, and it'll last you the whole night. All
right. While you pour me a glass of that, Jenny, let's turn to Nicole and talk about, she said bringing the outdoors, or bringing, you know, you want to pretend you're indoors, but you're outside, and you've got plants and flowers everywhere. Why don't you start with this, because this to me says summer solstice.
Yes, we wanted to make little head wreaths for the ladies at the party. You can have this be kind of an activity that everybody can have fun with. This is mostly herbs, a little bit of ladies' mantle from the yard. Whatever you have an abundance of growing grasses, just go and snip stuff. I've got them all layered in a basket.
Picture the kids running around with one of these. They're barefoot, they're wearing their flowy dresses, celebrating summer. And right here in the basket, too.
Just gather up a bunch of the herbs and blossoms that you have. It's a great opportunity to cut your mint back if it's getting a little out of hand, and then you just bind them together with some twine or some ribbon and let them have fun just mixing and matching as they want.
You have vine balls, too, all over.
We wanted to bring kind of a fun little element into the planters and little details and that sort of thing.
It's just beautiful, and everywhere you look, there's something new to see. Can you talk about this centerpiece right here?
I wanted to make an edible centerpiece, something that guests can feel free to taste test throughout the afternoon and evening.
There's a little gold fleck on that one, though.
Yep, I added a little bit of gold luster to the apples, which is that luster dust that they use on cakes you can get in specialty bakery stores. And then it's fresh mint, fresh raspberries still on the vine. And then more of the herbs in there. So guests can nibble, and the centerpiece will transition throughout the night as people taste test.
It's so pretty. And I know you're wondering, how did they build this canopy? Jenny, talk about that.
Well, Nicole had a great idea to incorporate bamboo. I had an excess of fabric that only cost me $1 from KI Outlet.
Yes, can you believe that? The KI Outlet here in Green Bay had this fabric and more of it for $1.
And it's just, it sort of keeps the heat out, filters the light in, and once you have that tent flowing over your head, it just really sets the mood. Everyone just wants to sort of relax and sit underneath the tent.
It's really, really, really just, it sets the scene right here. And let's talk about your feet, the henna. Can you take a look at that?
Absolutely.
And what did you do there? And can we really all do this?
You can all do this. My first time doing this was last night. I found henna at India Bazaar, which is a little shop just off of Wabi Lane.
Okay.
And it's an all natural. It's just going to stay in the skin. It's temporary. It'll go away after a while. It's composed of cloves and allspice and menthol. It smells amazing.
And it looks so pretty, and it's temporary.
It's temporary. And I'll do one real quick on my hand. If you can ice a cake, you can do henna. And this is now my second time doing it. This is going to go on wet, it's going to dry, and eventually peel off and leave behind a really fun little reminder of your solstice party.
Jenny, Nicole, thank you so much. Cheers to you for the summer solstice. And to you at home, and we'll be right back. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin. This is just lovely.